What if soldiers didn't have to risk their lives on the battlefield anymore? Instead, machines could take over, fast, precise, and tireless. Imagine a robot, about the size of a dog, moving across rough terrain, spotting threats, carrying weapons, and completing missions with incredible efficiency. It might sound like science fiction, but this is real, and it's happening today. Russia has introduced something straight out of a tech thriller, the M81 robot dog. Armed with a rocket launcher and built for combat, this machine is more than a tool. It's a game changer. As nations compete in the race for advanced military technology, the M81 stands as a symbol of how warfare is evolving. Could this be the innovation that transforms the way wars are fought forever? Let's explore the story of this revolutionary robot and its potential to reshape global military strategies. Russia's M81 robot dog. Russia's M81 robot dog isn't just a piece of technology, it's a bold statement to the world. First revealed at the Army 2022 International Military Technical Forum in Moscow, the M81 immediately caught the attention of military experts, technologists, and governments around the globe. Its sleek, quadrupedal design was familiar, almost too familiar. Yet, what truly set it apart was what it carried: an RPG-26 rocket launcher mounted securely on its back. This isn't just a machine that looks futuristic, it performs like it too. The M81 is built to take on missions that would otherwise be too dangerous or impossible for humans. Imagine it weaving through a battlefield, scouting enemy positions, transporting essential supplies, or even marking targets for artillery strikes. Its agility and adaptability make it a versatile tool, one that could redefine how militaries approach both combat and support roles. But it's not just its firepower or mobility that makes the M81 stand out. Its multifunctional design hints at an even broader range of uses. Beyond combat, it could be deployed in non-military scenarios like disaster zones, providing search and rescue capabilities, or entering hazardous areas to neutralize threats. The potential applications seem almost limitless, and yet this very versatility raises a serious question. How far can we trust machines like this? What adds another layer to the M81 story is its origin. Observers quickly noticed a striking resemblance between the M81 and the Unitary Robotics Go-1, a commercial quadrupedal robot developed in China. The similarities were impossible to ignore, from its size to its movements. To conceal this connection, the M81 was covered in a black cloth, but it wasn't enough to stop questions. Unitary Robotics, a company that designs robots for civilian use, clarified that they don't condone military applications of their products. Still, Russia's adaptation of this civilian tech into a weaponized platform raises significant ethical and strategic concerns. Global context and comparisons. The M81 doesn't exist in a vacuum. While Russia has taken a bold step with this technology, other nations are also racing to innovate in the field of robotic warfare. Let's take a moment to see how the rest of the world stacks up in this technological arms race. In the United States, robotic military technology has been in development for years. Quadrupedal robots, often referred to as QUGVs, quadrupedal unmanned ground vehicles, have been used in various trials and training exercises. Unlike the M81, many of the U.S. models focus on support and reconnaissance roles rather than being armed. Videos have surfaced of these machines being a part of military drills, indicating that China is not only advancing its robotics program, but is fully prepared to deploy these units in real-life scenarios. This signals a willingness to integrate such technology into both military and law enforcement settings. What makes Russia's approach unique is its pragmatism. Instead of developing its robot from scratch, Russia repurposed existing commercial technology, While this adaptation could be seen as cutting corners, it also shows how resourceful Russia is in implementing solutions quickly and cost-effectively. However, this raises concerns about reliability. Can a robot designed for civilian use truly withstand the harsh and unpredictable conditions of combat? Globally, these developments highlight a growing trend: the militarization of robotic technologies. While the US and China are leading with innovation, Russia's M81 represents a different strategy, repurposing and enhancing existing designs. As nations compete to dominate this space, it's clear that the world is entering uncharted territory. But is this race to develop robotic armies creating solutions, or opening a Pandora's box of unforeseen consequences? Implications for the military industry. What does the rise of robots like the M81 mean for the military industry? With its mobility and advanced sensors, it could navigate rubble faster than any human team. Moreover, robotic units could significantly reduce the logistical burden on militaries. They can transport heavy loads, serve as mobile communication hubs, or even act as first responders in chemical or biological attack zones. The possibilities seem endless, making robots like the M81 an appealing asset for any military force. Challenges. But every advantage comes with a caveat. For one, there's the issue of reliability. The M81 is based on a civilian robot, raising questions about its ability to withstand the demands of a battlefield. In the end, robots like the M81 are both a promise and a challenge. They offer incredible potential, but they also force us to confront some of the most difficult ethical and practical issues of our time. The rise of robot dogs like Russia's M81 is more than a technological breakthrough. It's a sign of how rapidly the world is changing. The M81 isn't just a weapon, it's a statement. It challenges the military industry to rethink what's possible and forces us to confront the ethical dilemmas of automated warfare. As Russia, the US, China, and other nations race to perfect these machines, one thing is clear: the future of military strategy will be shaped by robots as much as humans. Whether that's a future we should embrace or fear is still up for debate. What do you think? Will robot dogs make the world safer, or are we opening Pandora's box? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on more fascinating stories that are shaping our world.